Yeah, because I don't have these screws. Should we go buy these screws?
I think we should.
Phase 3 of the pool stairs project officially became a family affair. With deck boards finally in hand, it was time to start measuring, marking, and figuring out exactly where every piece needed to go. The boys jumped in to help, carrying boards, setting up the table saw, and learning a few new skills along the way. As a mom, watching your kids learn to use power tools is equal parts pride and mild panic. Aiden got the coaching, but Aaron did not. Although his cut was actually smoother.
Y'all not coach him at all? Because y'all didn't coach him at all.
What do you mean? He was doing?
No, you gotta coach him. He's on this side of the line.
Apparently, accuracy still counts.
I can't add the eighth of an inch on.
At one point, as our son was getting picked up and our daughter was getting dropped off, the parents somehow turned it into a quick roadside catch-up session. But after that, we started working on the landing boards and figuring out how to cut around all of the support posts. Despite having just earned himself a trip to the ER and a few stitches, okay, just one, from a splinter in our last video, someone was still determined to put his hand exactly where he was told not to.
This is not gonna work with my hair.
You got it. Come on, you big hairy woman.
Apparently, my biggest obstacle wasn't the wood, it was my own hair. Between the fan, the sawdust, and my hair trying to become part of the project, it was a real battle for survival.
This fan.
I'm sure you have lots of fans, babe.
I would like everyone to know that I deal with this level of comedy every single day. Once the cuts were finished, we started laying everything out to see how the stairs and landing would actually look. At this point, nothing is permanently attached yet. We're still measuring, test fitting, adjusting, and making sure we're happy with everything before final installation. We also started debating whether the stairs should stay open between each step or have horizontal boards added between them, so let us know what you think. And just when we thought we were finished measuring, we measured again, and maybe a few more times after that. Each board definitely needed its own personal measuring session because they weren't even. Hey, I never said we were perfect over here. Meanwhile, my hair was definitely continuing its audition for a starring role in this project. I know I should have stopped and grabbed a hair tie, but I was determined to finish the job instead of wasting time chasing down one more thing. The landing is finally starting to take shape, but we're still waiting on a few materials before we can actually install everything. Also, we have a question for you guys. Since kids will be climbing in and out of the pool here all summer, what would you do to help reduce moisture buildup under the deck boards? We have big plans for the space underneath this landing, but it doesn't involve storage or empty space. Drop your recommendations in the comments. Of course, my husband had to test the landing, so he decided the logical next step was to climb onto the unfinished structure and demonstrate what he apparently thinks his Olympic diving career would look like.
I see what the kids are saying, like how unstable it is. But once we put the bottom stuff in, it will give it a lot of structural integrity. And then same thing when we put like the railing here and there, it's going to give it more structural integrity this way, but not really this way.
It's definitely not the most stable structure right now, and honestly, we agree with everyone who's pointed that out. But what you're seeing here is only one phase of the build. We still have support work underneath, railings to build, deck boards to install, and a proper concrete base to create. Stay tuned for phase 4.